I'm going to be telling you how to achieve a perfect work-life balance. See, I've been experimenting with this as a business owner myself for quite some time now, and I think I got it figured out. So I'm going to share with you exactly in this video what I've done to truly give myself that mindset where I can succeed long-term and not feel like I'm getting burnt out. And for me, what it all comes down to is taking some time for myself in the morning before the day begins to not use my phone at all for anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours and just have a morning routine that I genuinely enjoy. So I'll tell you exactly what I do in my morning routine. I read for about 45 minutes a self-improvement focused book. Then I do some gratitude journaling. Right now in my current spot where I'm at, I'm taking an ice bath. I'm in Sweden. It's October and that water is cold. It doesn't even get up to like 50 in the day. So I mean the water it's pretty cold. I don't know the temperature, but it's really cold. You'll have to believe me. I do like 5 minutes in the ice and then I start my meditation. I do 5 minutes matching that meditation whilst I'm in there. And then I go into the sauna, which I preheated, and I go in there and I usually meditate for like another 15, 20 minutes in the sauna. And just taking that time to only focus on myself and my mind and my body is the most important thing that I can do for myself. And then beyond that, I actually start work and then go to the gym. So the gym is also part of that routine as well. But really, I think the best work-life balance comes down to taking care of your mind and your body. That is the message behind this, is that if you're going to take care of your mind and body, you can pretty much work as long as you need to without having any consequences. But if you don't take care of your mind and body, if you're filling yourself with artificial dopamine, playing video games, watching reels, watching porn, fucking doing drugs, drinking, that is where you can't have that work-life balance. Because even if you did work from morning, even if you did a normal 9 to 5, but at the end of the day, you were doing all this garbage activities, you're going to feel more burnt out than if you just took that hour or two in the morning to take care of yourself and set yourself up for the day. I can go like this forever. I will never get burnt out and I feel amazing doing it and I don't get tired. I don't feel exhausted. Sure, there's times when I'm like, I don't want to do this shit, but everyone has that. So the biggest thing for me is setting yourself up for success, and how I do that is by mentally preparing, by really taking care of my mind and body. It's that simple. I don't think there's much else that you can do. Excuse me. Much else you can do for work-life balance, depending on what your situation is. If you're in a 9 to 5, I wouldn't want to be in a 9 to 5, so I'd be figuring out a way to get out of that shit. But yeah, I would recommend doing a morning routine as well. I think that's just going to help you out and prepare you for the day. But if you're a business owner, this is where that work-life balance comes in, because you know better than anybody that you might be working crazy hours. You're always working. Even on the weekends, I'm always messaging people, answering things, hopping off on a call if I need to. So you can't view work as like this thing that turns off. If you truly want to be successful, your life is your work. That's kind of just how it is. And the best way to actually be able to handle that is to mentally callous your mind, stay strong. All those things I do in the morning, like especially the ice bath, that prepares me for the day so much. It surges my dopamine, makes me mentally tougher. And then I go into the sauna. All that time is just meditation, just allowing my mind to stay calm and have a period of time where I'm not just constantly generating thoughts every millisecond that I'm constantly playing up in my mind. So it takes some time to just turn it off, relax. And this is what allows me to set myself up for success. Instead of first thing for the day, when I wake up in the morning, going on my phone, checking my phone, this and that, that's the number one thing that's burnt me out, is just by doing something like that. So taking some time to really just be with yourself, be comfortable with who you are as a person, and doing these things that are just improving and self-developing you will do so much more for you than trying to find a perfect work-life balance. There's not much that you can do if you're really trying to be successful. If you want money, you're going to have to do some things that aren't necessarily fun, and that's just part of it. So if you're willing to accept that, that's the way that you achieve a great work-life balance, is by mentally preparing yourself. This isn't going to be a video for the softies out there who are hoping for me to say, oh, you need to schedule in time every 2 hours that you can go and sit on your phone. No, that's losers. Losers do that shit. Brokies do that. The ones who really want to get shit done, they're working most of the day. And that's what I do. I take very little time to do other things like that. And if I do, it's usually something where I'm doing something like real in person, in real life with my friends or something, where we're either playing board games or we're tubing, or I'm trying to think of things I've done recently, or we're hiking, or we're going caving. We do all kinds of different things, but those are real life activities. So that's where my relaxation comes from. Is like or rock climbing is another thing we've done. We do things like that are actually a real life thing that, is it's just something that's cool. It's not like I sit and I play video games with my friends. That's going to lead to further burnout. That weakens your mind. Relaxation doesn't come from artificial dopamine activities. That's one association that you need to dissociate immediately. Is that if you're getting any sort of your relaxation from artificial dopamine, that is going to fuck you up long term. So that's what I'm trying to portray here, is that taking care of your mind and body is going to allow you to work 10 times harder than you ever could have before, and that the artificial dopamine that you might be using as this relaxation is fucking your progress up massively and making you weaker than you ever thought possible. So that's my message right there. I summed it up in the end. If this is something that you resonate with and you want to keep developing your mindset, you want to be surrounded by people like yourself, but you don't feel like you have those yet, then subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be telling you everything I know to have success, whether that's how to make money, how to develop your mindset, how to get girls, how to have success socially. All these things I tell you in this channel, and I teach you all of my lessons. So give this channel a subscribe, like and comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.